that I need. You the one made for me. Treat you like royalty, baby. Just for your loyalty, baby. You're my only priority, baby. Thanks for supporting me, baby.
What's good, y'all? So right now I'm gonna go into Walmart and I'm gonna cash my checks, because remember what we was talking to y'all about, what was it, last night?
No, 2 nights ago when our car got
on this journey. It's been fucking crazy. Our car just got towed, bro. And honestly, I'm like lost at this moment. Like, I don't even know what to do anymore. I feel like I'm working to just work. I feel like I'm working I don't really know. And I know this is just a down moment, but I feel like when you have your down moments, you really have your down moments. And it's just like, we've been down for so long. And it just seems like nothing's getting better. I mean, it gets better and then it gets worse, and then I just don't know anymore.
But it is frustrating, and you do, like, I don't know, it's just hard to explain. Like she said, it's just, you know, it's a down moment, but it's like when you down, you really feel down, like you really feel it, and it's hard to stay positive in that moment. Like, it's really, really hard to stay positive in that moment. Like, the first thing that she said to me was, the devil's working. And I'm just like, I really believe that, but it's still hecka hard not to let it just like hit you in the chest and make your whole heart drop to your stomach, and then all of a sudden tears just start flowing. Like, it just hit that heavy.
I think I'm crying because it's just like I have bad anxiety, and I was sleeping in our car, working graveyard, and I just feel like there's nothing to show for it.
We got out of the car in the peak season of Vegas, like the hottest season of Vegas, and we was able to get out of our car. Like, even the people we knew that were in cars got out of their cars just in time. Like, yeah, they still, you know, in the same predicament as us, trying to get their own spot, still going back and forth, so we know we not the only ones in our situation. But it's like, at the same time, it's still hecka hard, because it's like, you get out of the car just because you trying to live. Like, it's too hot to just be sleeping in your car. Like, we was waking up gasping for air and stuff, having to turn the AC on 24/7, and then right after that, like, we literally got out the car right before it started hitting like 117, 114, 110, 109, like, and it was going like that throughout the night too. So it was just like, you know, it was a blessing, but at the same time, it's still like, there's still so many trials and tribulations that we have to go through just to even be here, and just to even try to like stay afloat. Yeah. And it's so frustrating, y'all. It's so frustrating. And I know we have subscribers that they message us on Instagram, and y'all talk about how y'all in the same situation. So, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't pick up the camera. SJ picked up the camera, and she, you know, she decided she wanted to talk to y'all and give it to y'all raw and authentic. Like, this is what we go through. Like, you laying down, falling asleep, and
just to go to work, because I had work at 1 o'clock in the morning, but I had to call off because I don't have a car to go right now. So going to sleep, trying to go to going to sleep, trying to be good, go to work because I know
Sorry,
I don't want to
guys.
go to work at 1 o'clock in the morning, but I was gonna do it. And then, boom, she come in. I wake her up, I'm like, you go move the car.
And we just parked it. So it was just like,
It's just
like
it seems
what?
Like just one thing after another.
One thing after another. And then we trying to call our roommates and everybody, because we were telling our roommates like we need to park our car over here because they're telling us we gonna tow it because our car isn't on the management like thing, and it's because I guess they can't add us on there.
Yeah.
I don't know. So
I don't know, but now that it's towed, you're not gonna give us the money for it. You know what I mean? Like,
and then
now
I
we're
asked,
having problems with them, and now we have, you know, eventually we're probably gonna have to go back to our car. So
yeah.
that like it's just a weird situation that we're in right now.
So, but we just wanted to share this with y'all because, like I said, we have subscribers that, you know, that y'all talk to us about the situations y'all in. So comment down below, let us know, like, you know, what y'all think. Let us know if we feeling, you know, if we overdoing how we feeling, or maybe even just send some positive vibes, because honestly, y'all, like, it's starting to get so frustrating. And I'm not the type to quit, so I'm not gonna quit, but it's just extra frustrating. It's just like,
I'm the type to quit, but then it's just like, if I quit, what am I going back to? I don't really have any family or, you know, people that's going to take me in, or if they do, it's an obligation. It's not out of the kindness of their heart. So what? I'd rather sleep in my car, I guess.
Yeah. So to all our subscribers out there that's in the same situation, send positive vibes. We sending positive vibes towards y'all. Anybody out there watching, pray for us, you know, send good vibes as well.
We out this thing.
We out this thing.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that day. Oh, this is the exit. So, freaking, yeah, we was talking to you guys about that, right? Well,
Oh, you're not talking to me.
Guess what happened? Good morning.
Good morning.
Guess what happened, y'all? They ended up talking about, oh, we're gonna need y'all to leave tonight.
Tonight, after we just got our car out of the impound.
And then talking about we're friends and I'm trying to be nice about it. I don't understand how that's trying to be nice about it. You just, but anyways, we gonna check in with y'all, but it's my turn. Yeah.
It's crazy. Just crazy. But see you in a minute.
So basically, guys, I was getting ready to start a documentary for you guys, which I'm actually still gonna do just because I still think it's interesting. But I was gonna start a documentary with you guys, and I was actually going to become an entertainer. So I signed with this company that was basically like supposed to help with that. They're supposed to help you get all your credentials, and they're supposed to also want to be about what I'm about, which was trying to change the stigma, like the stigma of adult entertainers. Like, basically, like, you don't have to have sex, you don't have to act like a hoe, like, you don't have to, you know, like, I don't knock nobody's hustle, you could do whatever you want, but I'm just saying, like, I wanted to change it. Like, not everybody has to be that way because everybody makes it seem that way. And babe, she actually, you know, everybody knows she's really interested in dancing, and when she told me that she wanted to do it, I was just like, well, why do you want to do it? And she explained it to me, and I was just like, wow, like, I've never thought of it like that, you know? So I had decided myself.
I explained that
Yeah, tell them what you said.
it was more than just the title of it. Like, dancing, stripping, or however you want to say it, is
It's like acting. It's like being a whole ass different person. Like, that's basically what it is.
Well,
and it's also being a whole different person, but it's a sport. Like,
and that's the part that got me, was the it's a sport. When she was explaining how, you know, it's a physical activity, like people do it, and she would show me videos of like these little ass girls that are doing tricks and things all over the pole, and they hecka strong and all that type of stuff. And then she showed me other videos of like adult women who actually do it as a thing, like they set up certain lights and they'll do like opera music and just make like this beautiful, like elegant dance. And I was just like, wow, like that's hecka interesting. Like, I've never, you know, like I've never even thought that it can be something like that. So I was just like, why not? Like, and then, you know, our situation, we do need money, so I'm like, why not? Get fit, dance. I don't got to do what everybody else do. It's just work, you know. Like she was telling me, it's just work. You go home, dance, come back home. Like, you don't got to do all that extra stuff. Like, you just dance. And honestly, they're not allowed to touch you anyway, so it's just like, why not? So I was thinking about doing it, and I signed with this company that was supposed to help me and basically give me like protection, and they were supposed to be changing the stigma and all those type of things. Basically, the company made promises that they couldn't keep, and they wanted me to do things that didn't make sense. So I'm like, you telling me what you want and how you guys want to do it, but that's not what my contract says. So
basically they kept getting mad at that because
I'm not stupid.
She's not stupid. You guys know she's going to school for business entrepreneurship. She's already passed most of her damn business classes, so it's just
with
like,
A's. But business wise, they crossed a lot of lines, and they want to hold they basically was trying to like hold the contract over my head, but I'm like,
the contract's voided.
The contract's been void, and you crossed hecka lines, so you can hold it over my head if you want, but you've already crossed hecka lines. Like,
basically they were saying that we could stay and all this, and this is after the first month. After the first month, we said we can leave and all that, but then they said, oh no, you can stay, blah blah blah, and still trying to get me to start dancing and get her to keep going back to the club with how. You know what I mean?
And mind you, I didn't want to dance. Like, I didn't want to dance in the first place. It was just she did. For me, it was just an experience. Something I wanted to try out. Something I just wanted to, like, you know, YOLO. Like, I've never done this before. I want to see what it is. Like, I understand, like, people say you got to do this and got to do that, but I don't feel like I have to do that if I'm just supposed to be there to dance. So, yeah, basically, I wasn't trying to make it my career. I wasn't trying to let nobody do anything to us, with us. Yeah, trying to get me to quit my job, trying to tell me if I quit my job things will be better. Things won't be better. I have a job now and they're not better because you guys still can't keep your promises in the contract. So yeah, guys, that's basically what's happening. So we basically finna finish our food, finna try to figure out if we can get what we're gonna do to get into where we need to go.
We have most of our car and stuff in our car. We still have a little bit of stuff there, like clothes and shit. But they won't even let us get into the mail, like to get our mail. So it's
they
just
can't
like,
find the key.
And I'm just like, some shit just ain't adding up. But it just makes me mad because it just like, well, it doesn't make me mad. It just is funny to me because I called it.
Made it a month. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I called it and I knew the shit was gonna happen because it seems like people, when they bring you in, they expect something that you already stated that you cannot provide. We've already stated that we're homeless. We have already stated that we're coming from nothing, but you want to bring us into your house thinking that we're able to pay a certain amount, and then we're telling you we can't. You know what I mean? So
and then I'm telling him everything that's going on, but he just doesn't seem to
understand.
Like,
listen.
He listens and doesn't listen, and then he cares but doesn't care. So it's just like, but he really doesn't care. He's one of those guys who kind of say what he needs to say to get you to stay,
Like a pimp.
to get you to like relax. And it's like, we wanted to have faith. Yeah, we're not game goofy ass females at all. Like we both have been calling it for a little bit. We've been able to guess already what's gonna happen. That's why we paid to get our car out, because we were like, they're gonna kick us out. So they had already been preparing to get us out of the house, because they asked for the keys and everything like a couple of days ago and never gave them back after they said they would. Yeah, exactly. So I'm just like, they've already been preparing for it. So we already knew like all of this, but it's just a simple fact. When somebody tells you they also want to help you out as a friend, and you want to have faith in that, then you give it a chance. But now it's just like, and this is why we don't make new friends. This is why we stay to ourselves and to the people we know is legit.
Our A1s, like, shout out to our A1s, you know.
Hey, y'all know who y'all is. So
the ones who gonna be with us riding like we ride for them. So
exactly. So
period. That's all that's what's going on. We're back in our car right now until we get into the hotel for a week. So we'll keep you guys posted though. Pray for us, send us positive vibes,
and be on the lookout for the documentary on my page. Link is down below if you want to.
Also, you guys
subscribe.
remember to stay positive in every situation, because there's no use of freaking wilding out. Because I could have wilded out and broke everybody's shit.
And she normally would have. Nah, she wouldn't have broke anybody's stuff, but she normally would have wilded out.
I would have wilded out because it was disrespectful how they came at her. While she
real life.
She
they woke me up out of my sleep and then gonna tell me, we gotta hurry up and get this conversation done real quick because I'm about to be late to work.
So she couldn't record it. She couldn't even prepare herself.
Nope. And I was just like, oh damn, okay.
But honestly,
I mentally wasn't even ready for that conversation. I was just like, wait, bro, I just woke up.
she wasn't even tripping. I didn't cry. She was mad, but
Oh yeah, I was mad. Cause I don't like being disrespected. Like, disrespect is the, like, that's a real thing for me. I get so mad. Yeah, I felt disrespected, so I went upstairs crying because I was mad. Well, I cried to her. I was like holding her hand. She grabbed my hand. She was like, "What's wrong, baby?"
They would pull you away and have this conversation when I'm not there. Cause I'm that person, that bitch that people don't want to have conversations in front of. That's the type of person I am. People scared. It's funny. But
Yeah, I'm ready to say what you want to say. Sorry,
I'm not. I really ain't. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean and mean what the fuck I gotta say. Take it or leave it.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
We royal, but we thugs too, you know.